And moving on to some news from South Africa, where a widening rift is threatening President Cyril Ramaphosa's government. His African National Congress party received a 48-hour ultimatum from its coalition partner, the Democratic Alliance, over the removal of a cabinet minister. The feud sparked after President Ramaphosa fired Andrew Whitfield. The Democratic Alliance leader was one of the two deputy ministers of Trade, Industry and Competition. The president's office did not give a reason for his removal. It just said the decision was not part of a wider cabinet reshuffle. His removal has dented the South African coalition government. The DA leader and the country's agriculture minister, John Steenhuisen, called Whitfield's removal a calculated political assault on the second largest party in the governing coalition. He delivered a fiery speech in Parliament yesterday, condemning the president's decision. He added that the deputy minister was removed for travelling abroad without the president's permission. Whitfield had visited the US earlier this year. Steenhuisen said they wrote a letter seeking Ramaphosa's permission, but they did not receive any response. Later, in a follow-up letter, Whitfield even apologized to the president, but that too was ignored, according to Steenhuisen. The DA leader called out the ANC's double standards, adding that Whitfield was fired for diligently doing his job and fighting corruption in his department. Steenhuisen pointed out that the ANC's own ministers, despite facing corruption allegations, hold on to office. Now he went on to name three ANC leaders, Nobuhle Nkabane, David Mahlobo and Themba Simelane, who face corruption accusations. Steenhuisen called for the removal of all ANC leaders who are accused of corruption in the next 48 hours. The DA warned of grave consequences if the ANC failed to fire them. Despite the ultimatum, the DA decided to vote in favor of the Division of Revenue Bill. It is one of the key pieces of legislation underpinning the budget. Now, this is not the first time when Ramaphosa's ANC and its coalition partner, the DA, are at odds. This year's budget was also a point of contention between the two. The pro-business DA moved to court challenging the legality of the budget process, and the clashes triggered concerns over the DA's potential exit from the coalition. This fear led to a sharp drop in the South African currency, the rand. However, this time political analysts have not sounded any such alarm bells over the growing rift between the two partners. But uncertainty over South Africa's coalition government looms large as the 48-hour deadline set by the DA closes in.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Skali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.